Veterans Day, honoring all who served.
Presented by Morton Middle School Purple Star Advisory. In 1918, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, armistice was declared between the Allied nations and Germany in World War I, then known as the Great War. Commemorated in many countries as Armistice Day, the following year, November 11th became a federal holiday in the United States in 1938.
In the aftermath of World War II, the Korean War, Armistice Day became known as Veterans Day.
The Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28, 1919, marking the official end of World War I.
Nonetheless, the armistice date of November 11th, 1918 remained in the public imagination as the date that marked the end of the conflict.
1 year later, November 1919, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed November 11 as the first commemoration of Armistice Day.
The day's observation included parades and public gatherings, as well as a brief pause in business and school activities at 11 a.m.
On November 11, 1921, an unidentified American soldier killed in the war was buried at Arlington National Cemetery near Washington, D.C.
On June 4, 1926, Congress passed a resolution that the recurring anniversary of November 11, 1918, should be commemorated with Thanksgiving and prayer and exercises designed to perpetuate peace through goodwill and mutual understanding between nations, and that the President should issue an annual proclamation calling for the observance of Armistice Day.
An act approved May 13, 1938 made November 11th a legal federal holiday dedicated to the cause of world peace, to be hereafter celebrated and known as Armistice Day.
In 1954, after lobbying efforts by veterans service organizations, the 83rd U.S. Congress amended the 1938 Act that had made Armistice Day a holiday, switching the word armistice in favor of the veterans.
President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed the legislation on June 1, 1954. From then on, November 11th became the day to honor American veterans of the wars.
Great Britain, France, Australia, and Canada also commemorate the veterans of the World War I and II on or near November 11th.
In the United States, an official wreath-laying ceremony is held each Veterans Day at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington National Cemetery, while parades and other celebrations are held in the states around the country.
Thank you for serving our country and protecting our freedom.